Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another Strange Bird Gym stream. I'm your host, Strange Bird Gym. And today, we got ourselves a new lineup. So first off, we're going to be going with some Conceptis puzzles for the next, for the first hour. Um, we'll probably try to tackle and hopefully solve the Cross-a-Pix to finish off this, and then maybe if we have time, we'll get to the other puzzles that are available. Um, the after that hour, we'll be having our um, Troya coding. Looking at how to build additional mods. So that's going to be an hour after that. So if you're interested in the coding process, I mean that's you're welcome to kind of join me on that if you want. Um, Also, at the very end of tonight, we're going to be starting up a brand new game. Now, for those of you that aren't aware, normally I would be playing the Lego Movie video game. But I got to a spot that I'm currently getting like consistently soft locked in. Like there's not a single thing that I can do to get past it. I mean, I've heard people say like, I had to lower my resolution, stuff like that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to have to try to figure out some kind of hardware crap to see if I can actually get it to work properly to see if I can get it, to be able to get past that one part. Especially seeing that it's level 7 and it's like um this should have been something that should have been like really tested out a lot. It's halfway through the entire game. Now I can understand maybe a soft lock at like the very end levels or something like that, but a soft lock on level 7 for a game that's supposed to be, like a triple A game, it's like, yeah, they missed the ball on that one. So, um, I sent in a bug report on it. We'll see if they ever get back to me on that, but for the most part, it's just not gonna. I'm not gonna bother. Um, I mean, they said that they would never, they wouldn't necessarily reach out to me if it does get addressed. So if it, maybe a couple of years down the line, if I see like an update for it, then maybe I'll check it out. But for the most part, yeah, there's not a damn thing I can do about it. So instead of trying to figure out some way, some form of trying to get it to work, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna to say that there's nothing I can do. Um, they they basically screwed up the game in their programming of it, and um, there's not a damn thing I can really do to get past that point. So, um, it is a current soft lock, and yeah. What's kind of sad is that it's supposed to be a main character that is meant to kind of stick around, I guess, for the most part, or at least is necessary for one of the cutscenes, and it's like you didn't program it that NPC in to have like infinite lives, or for it to be able to respawn. Yeah, whatever. So, um, yeah, we're going to move on to a new game. I put up a poll. Only got 2 votes, but that's okay. I mean, a vote's a vote. Um, Out of the two votes, one was for the Talos Principle, which was, one of the games that I put up on the list for, for people to choose. The second game that was suggested, that was not on my list, was League of Legends. And I'm sorry to say, but yeah, not going to touch League of Legends with a 10-foot pole. I played it once before, a long time ago, back in college, and I mean, I could see the toxicity kind of, seeping into the community back then, and it hasn't really gotten any better. Matter of fact, I think it's gotten even worse. Which, to be honest, doesn't surprise me in the least. Unfortunately, when it comes to competitive games, toxicity tends to get really bad. I don't know why. Everybody seems to, whenever it gets to into any kind of competition where you have person versus person, toxicity just seems to run rampant, and it's just unfortunate. Um, that people feel the need to do that. Um, you're basically shitting on someone else's, potential enjoyment for the game. They could be having a time of their life. Even if they were just having a terrible time with the game, they could be like, they could be the worst player ever. Okay, but they might actually be enjoying the game. So the fact that you have people in those games that are like going, "Oh my God, you should uninstall," or no one should ever have you on their team or some crap like that. Yeah, that's that's not a community that I want to support at all. So, um, and I've seen that in League of Legends. Not necessarily directed to me, but you know, I've seen it, and it's just unfortunate that you have that kind of level of toxicity in games like that. It should be a friendly competition. It should be something along the lines of, hey, maybe instead of doing it this way, try to do it that way, and you'll get a better response. Constructive criticism. you know. So I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't really enjoy games that are fully PvP style games. So give me PvE or co-op games with a objective, and I'm perfectly happy with that. PvP, you see the you see the negativity come out, and it's just you know it's unfortunate that you see a lot of bad apples out there that just can't help themselves to be just scum of the earth. So, um, you know, I, I kind of I kind of wish that people would like not do that. But I mean, I'm one voice. Who the hell would listen to me, right? But okay, so but let's get on to Conceptus. Enough talking. Let's finish off our medium puzzle here. And let's see, Cross-a-Pix, and no, it's not showing up right at the moment. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We got 10, we have 6 left. And any one of these could still potentially be used for the 6, so can't really do much there. We have 8 out of the 17. That leaves 9 left. 18 left. There's too many options here, so we're going to leave that alone. 18 out of 26 is 18 left. 23, too many options. We'll leave that one alone. 10, that's 14 left. Too much options. 17 out of 26, that's 9 left. Out of 15, too many options. There's 11 left here. Close, but not quite. Like I might be able to select like everything here except for like this one, for example, but I wouldn't really know. So 12 out of 17, 5 left. Too much here, so can't do much more. 29, 4 left. Too much there. 20 out of 30s, 10 left. Okay, so we can do that, and that. So that's awesome. That helps out a bit. Unfortunately, we don't know which one of these two is the last remaining one there, but we did fill in a little bit here, so problem is that it could be this one or it could be those two, and I don't really know. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. 15, that's 10 left. So that one and that one is available, which leaves 2 left. Another 5, don't really know what's remaining, so we'll have to hold off on that. 18, 7 left. Can't really do much there. 15 out of 24, that's 9 left. Can't really do anything there. 13 out of 21, that's 9 left. Too much there. 13 out of 23, that's 10 left. Too much there. 16 out of 28, 12 left. Can't do anything there. 17, 10 left. Too much there. 32, don't know if that's that one or that one left, so can't really do anything there. Let's see, 13, 6 left. Definitely can't do anything there. There's 6 left there. Definitely not. 9 there. Definitely not. 8 there. Definitely not. That's 9 left. Nope. Again, another 9. Nope. And this one would be 11. And nope. Okay. Let's see. We got 4. We don't know if it's this one or that one, so we'll have to hold off there. Again, with the 2, and it could either be this one or that one. So we're kind of stuck there, unfortunately. 13, we have that one or that one. I'm leaning more towards this one here, but, you know, I don't really know. 18. Out of 21, that's 3 left. So it could be all 3 of these and missing that one, or it could be like, it could be that one and 2 of those. Who knows? Don't really know. Let's see. We got 17 out of 19. 2 left. Can't really do anything there. 10, 19 out of 19. 9 left. Can't really do much there. 17 out of 23. That's 6 left. Can't really do anything there. 13. 3 left. Can't really do anything there. 3 left. Can't do anything there. 7 left. Can't really do anything there. 10 left. Nope. 11 left. No. 5 left. No. 9 left. No. 13 left. Ah, damn it. I mean, all I need to do is like take out one of these four, and that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, it could be both of these fours, so and it'd still work. So we don't really know. 9 out of 21. That's 12 left. So can't really do much there. 6 left. Can't really do anything there. 9. That's 12 left. Can't do much there. 8. 11 left. Can't do much there. 10. 5. 5 left. Can't do anything there. 9 left. Nope. 6. That's 11. Nope. 9. Yep. Nope. 12. Nope. 9. No. 4. No. 3. No. 2. No. 1. No. Oh boy. And then of course we still got, the 1 down here out of the 4, so that's gonna be a little rough. Okay, well, we can at least maybe just do that one. I mean, it won't necessarily help us solve the 17 here, but yeah. Normally when you have something that has a potential curve here, it typically links up. Not always, but typically. So that's why I risk that, 50-50 chance there. So I'm not sure about this one. The fact that I have 3 left, and I don't know where the 1 missing is here. It could be up there, could be, and all 3 of these filled in. I don't know. I don't know. That's the unfortunate part of that. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards this. Well, kind of leaning more towards this one up there being filled in. But this one also kind of fills in nicely with the connector there. So I'm kind of now leaning more towards that versus that. Yeah, okay. All right. We have 4 left there. And it could be like, one of these and the 3, or it could be the 4. Don't really know. Let's see. We got 7 left there. Hmm. Okay. So if it's this 4 here, I can still get like 4 more from like that one, that one, that one, and that one, for example. If it's um, I could still do that one, and then it would still work because I could just do that one and that one. Or, I could do this one and that one. So yeah, can't really do much more there. Let's see. Not too many odds here to really work with that. Too many odds there. Too many odds there. Too many odds. Nope. Too much there. Too much there. That one's filled in. Too much there. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards that right at the moment, filling those in. And I'm kind of leaning towards that. Just for, just design principles and stuff like that. So, or just the overall look of everything. So, Now, another thing that I sometimes notice is the fact that when you have like a single value here that's like um, um, made invisible, and there's like a staircase down with them. Typically, not always, but typically they're like all blocked off. I'm not gonna say that it's a definitive. I'm just saying there could be a potential there. I can't say for certain at this point though. I don't want I don't want to commit to that just yet. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's do it this way. If I pick this one and this one, which would satisfy the 16, right? I would have 4 left there, right? But here's the thing. There's only 6 left, and I can only, I can't pick any more here. These 2 would be out. And that would leave only these 2 left, which doesn't work. I need 4 more, not 2 more. So technically, those 2 don't work for this. So it has to be those 2. But it could be like, it could be, that one's gone and that one's there for the 16. But no, that wouldn't work either because you would have only, you would have to have all 3 of these hooked in then, which would, break this one. So no, this one would have to be in as well. That one's out. Um, That would mean I would need those two. There we go. Hmm. 5 left. Hmm. I'm seriously thinking I'll need that. Hmm. Which typically means those are gone. So we'll have to do that. 3 left. Can't really do anything more there. Okay, we filled in some values on the, left and right here. So, okay, so like we have 18 here out of, we have 10 left, but, there's 11. So all these doubles are filled in. So that's good. We got, 3 more left, but we don't know which ones, which 2 out of the 3 can be filled in. 22, out of 27, that's 5 left. So that one and that one has to be in, which means that one's out, which means those there have to be filled in. So there's that. 33 is done. Block that one off. 28 is done. Block that one off. Let's see, that's 4 left. I have to do that one, which means that one's out and that one's in. So there's 7 left, which means that one and that one are in. There's 3 left. I'm pretty sure that this is the right answer. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That one's probably closed off, which means that one is needed. 23 out of 25, those are in. 25, this one's closed off. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this particular section is done. Problem is that that doesn't necessarily help the horizontal on up there or down here at this time. So we're going to look at our vertical because we did fill in a few spots on the vertical lines. So maybe that will help us out a little bit. Didn't do anything there. 15, that's 4 left. Didn't do much there. 7 left. No. 6 left. No. 5 left. No. 6 left. No. 10 left. Oh, there we go. All those have to be filled in. Okay, which means 19. Okay, well, we can close off those. Awesome. Let's see, 12. Okay, those are closed off. Let's see, 5. That's 4 left. It's 4 remaining, so those are filled in. 15. So that one's in, that one's out. 17. So that one's out, and that one's in. There we go. 21. That one's out, and that one's out. 15. 16. 1 left. Don't really know if it's either one of those two, so can't do anything more there. But one of those has to be out, so so there's basically 7 left here. which out of 15, that means this one's filled in at the very least. So, and there would be 2 left, but we don't know which of these 3 would be the 2, so can't really do much more there. Okay, can't do anything there. Too much there. Okay, 16, can't do anything with that one. And, you know, we have 6 left, can't really do much more there. 4, can't do much there. 7, can't do anything there. 9, nope. 6, no. 10, can't do that one. There's 2 left, can't do anything more there. 16, okay, we can do that. See, 1 out of 2, can't do anything there. 19, can't really do much there. Yep, not sure about the rest there. I got 9 out of 14, that's 5. Too much there. So, alright, let's check the horizontal now. 13, 16 left, that works. Okay. 16, can't do that one, so that one would have to be. 22, 4 left. Ooh, don't really know which 4 I can choose from there, so we'll have to hold off there. 22, well, we can't do that 3, so that helps us out here because it's those 2, and I know that this one is, you know, had to be one or the other, so 2 left, can't really do much more there for the time being. 24, can't be that one, which means can't be that one, so it has to be that one. Alright. Don't know about that. Don't know. There's 5 left out of 7, so I need that 3 in there. But it could be either those 2 or that 1 there. Not sure. 2 left, can't really do anything there. 2 left there, can't really do much. Let's see. Don't know if it's this one there or that one there. Not sure. 5 left on that vertical, so that one has to be filled in, which means that one's closed off. 2 left, and it could be those 2 or that one, don't know. 2 left here, could be that one and that one, or those 2, don't really know. 17 out of 18, don't know which one to pick. 2 left, don't know which ones to pick. Too much there. Alright, there's 7 left, so that means all the doubles are filled in. You know, doubles are higher. So there's 2 left, but there's 3 that I could choose from, so I don't really know the rest. Let's see. There's 11 out of 14, that's 3 left, and it could be this one, it could be that one, but it can't be this one, so we'll remove that. 12 is done here, so we can fill in that one and that one, which means that the remaining one is that. So there we go. Okay, 20 is done, so we can close off that one. There's only one left here, so that one gets filled in. Okay, 28, that's 2 left. Without a 3, so there we go. And close that one down. Not sure where the remaining one is there. That one's done, so interesting. Didn't I say something about that just a little bit ago? Yeah, just a little. Alright. 17 is done, so we can close down that entire vertical. Hmm. 3 left. Don't know about the rest there, so we have 1 left, but don't know which ones are there. Okay. Could be either one of those. Don't really know. 2 left, so there's that. So that one gets closed down. 23, so that one's in. 19, so that one's done. 20, so that one's done. 18, so that one's done. That one's done. And that one's in. All right. When you have a zoomed in picture like this, it can be really difficult in a way to see like what the overall picture is until you like zoom out from the pixelated image, and it looks so much better. you know, like I can't necessarily, it's hard to see this with this my, from, with it kind of zoomed in the way it is, but like if it was like maybe zoomed out a little bit more, then it might be a little bit better. But yeah. All right, so that puzzle is done. All right, let's go ahead and get into our numbered logic puzzles here. Battleship is a common one that I start off with. Okay. There we go. Sorry for the distorted image. Oop. Zeros there. Okay. That one's done. Can't put anything around that, so fill that one in. One's there, and one's done there. And this 4 only has 3 spots left, so those are filled in. Oop. This 2 is done, so fill that one in, fill that spot in, that one as well. So this 2 needs that one up there. This 4 needs that one there. Also need that one and that one filled in. Now I look at the board and I don't really see anywhere I can put the 4 anywhere else except for right there. So there we go. Okay, this 3 has to have that one, and that one filled in. 4 needs this one and this one filled in. Okay, we need 2 3s done, and we can't do any more 2s, so I have to put one there, and I have to put one there. So those are closed off, which means that one's closed off, and there's this other single. So there we go. Puzzle done. Hitori. Let's try to solve this one. They say it's an easy one, so. Alright, so we got that one done. We got that one done. Let's see. Okay, well, we got that one in between there, which closes off that. We got that one there, which closes off that. And, you know, this one was also kind of in the middle of the 2, 5, so we can fill in that one and close off that one. So there's that. Four, can't do anything more about that. Okay, 4 is in between those 3s, so there's that. Okay, don't really see much else, so let's go ahead and look at all the others. Fill in around those boxes there. So 5, nope. 2, nope. 8, no. 2, no. 5, no. 7, no. 6, no. I mean, 3 still has to be there, and that blocks that one off. That blocks off that one. And everything else is fine. 2 blocks off that one. Everything else is fine. 7, yep, nothing there. 2, nothing. Okay, 6, nothing. 1, nothing. 7, nothing. 4, nothing. Alright. Let's see. 2, block off that one. Okay. 1, nothing. 4, nothing. 8, nothing. 5, nothing. 3, block off that one. Nothing else. 7, nope. 5, blocks off that. 3, nothing. 7, nothing. 6, nothing. 5, blocks off those. 3, blocks off that one. 8, nope. 7, no. 6, no. 1 has to be filled in, or, you know, has to be, you know, a circle. So 8 blocks off that one. Okay, so we got 4 and 3. Those are all possibles. 6, 1 blocks off that one, and those 2 are remaining that I can circle up. So there we go. Puzzle's done. Next puzzle. Okay, let's go with the Kakuduku next. Finish off this one. There we go. So this is an automatic 3, so there we go. 2 and 5. Put in the pencil marks for all the easy ones. Okay, 1 and 5. So this one has to be a 2. I don't know if this is a 1 or 4, so I'll have to hold off on that for right now. Email? What do we got here? Alright. Alright, 4 and 3 because, 1, 3, 2, and 5 were all taken up. That left the 4, so there's that. 5 has to be there, 3 has to be there. Which means that one's 4 and that one's 3. Okay, not sure about placement there yet. Okay, 3 has to be there. These two has to be 1 or 5. Not sure which one is which yet though. So, but this one has to be 4 because 1 and 5, 3, 2 are all filled in. So this one has to be 4. So, which closes out on that, which means this one can't be 1. So if it can't be 1, then it has to be 2. So, which means this one is 1. And we've already determined that 1 can't be possible, so this has to be 4, which makes this one 2 and this one 4, which makes this one 5 and this one 2, which makes this one 1 and that one 5, which makes that one 1 and that one 5, and then we got the 2 here that's missing and the 1 there that's missing, and that finishes off that. Sorry, I just got an email that is a little odd because it's from my old company and they're looking for people that can do C sharp, and it's like, or it's like they're sending me an email about like, hey, you want to join our team for developing in C sharp? It's like, wait, you already know that you taught me in Pega, so what's going on here? So I'll have to send an email back to them and find out what's going on there. Okay, so let's see. I've got about 9 more minutes left, so we should be able to finish off a fairly easy one. Skyscrapers can be fairly easy, so let's go ahead and tackle this one. Okay. There we go. Let's see. It's not finding it right away. There we go. Alright, so there's a block right there. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so if I put 3 here, this one's not going to be 4. So this one has to be at least a 1, which makes this one down here 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's a definitive. So so the 5 is clear there, 5 is clear there, 5 is clear there, which means this is the only possible placement for the 5. For the 3 there, can't be there, so because that would nullify both the 3 and the 4, so which means 5 is there. Okay. Now, I can't have the 2 or 3 here because if the 4 was anywhere else here, this wouldn't work. So I know 4 has to be there. which makes this either 2 and 3, and 2 and 3 there. Don't really know much else. And it can be both 2 and 3 here, so, we don't really know. And this one can be 3 or 4 here, which works with this 3 there, so not much we can do about that. But with this 4 being here, that means that 3 has to be there, which makes this a 4. So there's that. 2 or 3 still works, so can't really do much more there. Okay, so we have 1 or 2 here, but with its 2 here, this one has to be 1, so that one has to be 2, which makes that a 1, which makes this a 2, which makes that a 1. Okay, so we have either... Yeah, and we have a 3 or 4 on this particular column, right? But we can't have a 4 there, so the 3 has to be there. So that one makes that the 4, which makes this a 2, and makes that a 3. Go ahead. Which makes this a 3. There we go. Sorry, for anybody that's kind of curious, I have a program that I have the free version of the program, so it will, you know, sometimes pop up ads in the middle of the screen saying, "Hey, you mind purchasing um, the um, the actual program kind of thing? Can you spend money to purchase the actual program or the advanced program?" And it's like, yeah, I can't afford it, so I have to kind of deal with it. I still kind of like it for the most part, but the annoying ads it can be, well, annoying. You know, I'm sure people can kind of relate, or they don't even deal with that in the first place, which I can understand. Um, okay, we got about 4 more minutes before I switch on over to the next part of today's stream, which is the coding session. So, um, we have 3 left there, which I normally like to kind of do back to back. I enjoy these 3 puzzles, so I think I'm gonna save these for tomorrow. But unfortunately, like these 2 are done, and these 3 here are typically, um, either very large puzzles, um, and or they're medium difficulty, which makes them a little difficult to finish in a short amount of time. Even this very easy here could take up to 3 minutes, so or beyond the 3 minutes. So yeah, definitely not that one. I might try to start it, but definitely not going to be able to finish that within 3 minutes. I'm not that good. And there's another easy. Um, I mean, I guess we can just start off with this one, fill in what we can, and then save it a little bit. And if I don't finish it in 3 minutes, so all right. So let me go ahead and make it visible for everybody. So there we go. Okay. Fill in all the ones. Alright, 4 is good. 2, 6. 3, 2, 2. 4, 2. I'll do the 5 there, 4 there, which means the 3's there. There's a 9, there's 2. 3's there. 6, 2. Okay, 7. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, 4's there, 2. Okay, that 4 can't do that, so there's that, there's that, there's that, there's 3. Okay, which makes that over there. Hmm. Yeah, 17 can't go that way, so alright, can't really do anything more there. You know, could be there or could be there. Don't really know. Can fill in those at least. There's a 5. Okay, 16 can't go anything, do anything there, so 16's there. There's a 6. There's 2. There's 3. Hmm. Hey there, Kirito. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. How's your day been? Hmm. Okay, 11. Yeah, that's about as much as we can do there. That's the 2. There's a 3. 17. Um, and my Yu-Gi-Oh deck just gave me a paper cut, but I don't feel it at all. I mean, that can happen. I've had I've had paper cuts where it's like, I suddenly feel like a little bit of twinge of pain, and suddenly I look down and it's like, oh, there's a paper cut there. Wait, when did that happen? So I've had that happen before. So, all right, there's 3, there's 4, there's 6. Okay, 4, 2, and 2. Okay, can't do anything sideways there, so it has to do that. 2's down, there's that. Okay, can't do anything, you know, vertically, so we'll have to do that. Okay. Now I'm already leaning towards the 13 going there, but, you know, I'm not, 100%, confirmed on that yet, so. I'm kind of leaning towards doing that. which makes this 12 go there. That 4 has to go there, which has to do that. There we go. There's that. Video games give you a headache sometimes. I mean, I can definitely see that. I mean, just my for myself, I have like not like I guess it's kind of hard to say, but um I get headaches when I get hit with any kind of like strobes, right? Um but it's not like full on like I have seizures when I see strobes, so it's not like epileptic levels there, but I still get headaches when like strobe lights go on, right? Um, so anything where my eyes have to like where my eyes are try to focus on something, but it like keeps on like flashing around a little too fast, my eyes start hurting, and I just can't stand games like that. For example, there's a instance in Warframe where if you play as one of the side characters in one of their quests that they have in Warframe, he pulls out like a little bit of like a submachine gun and he starts firing it. But the problem is that when he fires it, it shakes the screen, and my eyes have a hard time trying to latch down on something. That's why I normally turn screen shake off because it just hurts my eyes whenever I see that happen. So, um, so yeah, I feel you on that one. Don't play long hours either. Maybe I need to change what games I play. Could be. Like I said, it might be the um like it might be like like myself, like you have um aversion to some games with a like a certain POV, right? For example, a lot of people can't necessarily handle VR games or VR, just anything VR, right? Because they normally have that um uh you know that visual input into their eyes just makes them feel queasy because it kind of triggers their like motion sense, or the sense of motion, which a lot of people get car sick, for example. So I think that has a very close tie with each other. So I really haven't had that kind of issue before myself, or at least not too much. Like my friend has a VR, which I played. I've used on occasion, not very very often, but I mean it's not like an instantaneous nausea effect for me. So um, at some point in time, I wouldn't mind trying to get my hands on some VR and see if I can handle like prolonged VR games, but I don't know. I could see myself maybe having a problem with that too, so I don't know. Who knows? So, for me, it's either gets too stressful or too excited. For example, I was just a Spider-Man 3 game with Xbox 360 after Mad Bomber missions where you have to defuse bombs after those missions. I get stressed and excited, then I go to bed, lie down. I can understand that. I just saw one guy start up a first time playthrough of Majora's Mask, right? And, um, you know, Fantastic game. Love that game. But I swear I was getting stressed out from just watching the guy. Because he was like going, "Oh my God, I can't handle time limits. I can't handle time limits. I can't handle time limits. I'm stressing out. I can't, I can't handle this." And he's like, full on like stressed, right? Like constantly. I'm like on just, in my mind, I'm like, calm down. Just focus on one task at a time. Don't, don't he kept on distracting himself, like going around, like looking at all the other, like townsfolk and stuff like that, thinking that he had plenty of time, right? He kept on kind of distracting himself by going, oh, hey, you know, I'm in the main town. I need to go to talk to this person and that person and see this sign and go inside these doors and look. It's like, oh my gosh, you're in a sense causing your own stress because you aren't necessarily following what they're telling you, that you're not like focusing on the objectives. You're getting distracted by all the extras that are in the game without focusing on the objectives at hand. And because you're doing that, you're stressing yourself out even more because you're worried about that time objective and stuff like that. And it's like, ooh. And because you're stressing out, it's kind of making me stressed watching you. It's like, stop it. Oh. Um, if anyone thinks Spider-Man 3 is not that hard, by the game, try to see how long it takes you to pull your hair out. I mean, I've had people like talk to me about games that they've played on console that I absolutely love, and I only have a PC, so I don't have any of the major next gen consoles at all. I don't own any of them. Um, well, I own the Switch, but I mean, I can't I can't really play that on stream. I've heard Nintendo can get really problematic when it comes to Nintendo gameplay, especially if they aren't if especially if you can't get any kind of if you can't get into communication with them, and they give you the okay to use their games. So I've heard a lot of people I've heard a lot of people are um, get affected by Nintendo. So all right, I can't put the 8 there because that blocks off this 3 here. So I'm gonna put the 8 here. So there's that. So um, so but for example, I play, you know, I think it should be on my channel. I don't think I don't know if I put it into Patreon or not. But I did the Force Unleashed. Um, I don't know if I set it up as a Patreon exclusive because unfortunately, Star Wars games are really problematic when it comes to YouTube because you always get hit by all the music copyright claims, even though it's um 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 even though the music itself is just a small portion of it, and yet they keep on hitting me with, "Hey, this music is from Star Wars Episode 4, The New Hope." I'm like, "No, it's from the Force Unleashed video game. Why are you copyrighting music that's not exactly the same? God damn it." But it's unfortunately from a music company that, well, I mean, they have all rights to the music, so it's like I there are times where it's like, okay, I can't fight this. You know, it's their own music, so and the video games themselves are getting those rights from the owners of said licenses. So I mean, there's not much I can really do about that. But uh, the Force Unleashed. Okay, so from the looks of it, it doesn't look like I got. Yeah, it doesn't look like I got any like copyright claims or anything like that. Um, or if I did, I basically said, okay, cut out the sound, so I don't get claimed. But the PC version of The Force Unleashed was terrible. Um, you know, I know a lot of people loved the overall gameplay of The Force Unleashed. My experience with it was an absolute nightmare because the controls were just god awful when it came to their port to PC. Um, you know, like every single time that I tried to grab an object, like I was trying to like for example, I tried to grab like a stormtrooper that was right next to me that was about ready to like punch me, right? And I'm like going, okay, grab the stormtrooper right next to me, and I can just kind of throw him off to the side, right? Force unleash, use my force power, pick up the one stormtrooper, throw him off to the side, right? You think that's the guy was like right in front of me, force grab, throw, right? No, it grabbed the stormtrooper that was like a couple of yards behind the guy that was right in front of me, and it would grab that one. I'm like, no. Tried to grab the one in front of me. What are you doing, game? God damn it. So, I would always get hurt because it would just keep on, I would try to grab like what's directly in front of me, or I'm trying to grab an object that, is necessary to damage the enemy or something along those lines, and it would grab something like either randomly off to the side or not the object that I was aiming for, or it was a mess. It was just an absolute mess. So, and um, I mean, I beat the game, but let's just say that it wasn't a fun experience. And even then, just as as a little side note, the final boss in the Force Unleashed glitched out so badly that like if the boss didn't glitch out, I would have lost. And the boss was kicking my ass. And or at least initially it started kicking my ass because I was like going, okay, you're not grabbing onto what I need you to grab onto, and you're basically allowing the final boss to start absolutely destroying me. Thank you, game. Right? Eventually it glitched out so where the boss would not move whatsoever. And I'm like, thank you so very much, because the boss wouldn't move, the boss wouldn't attack, so all the ads that came in, I was able to handle without any major difficulty. I was able to survive and damage the boss, and that was basically my way of winning that game. And oh my god, PC port for it was just god awful. So I know there was there was a lot of people that absolutely loved the game, but it was just a horrible experience for me. So all right. Close that one off, close that one off, close this one off, throw that one there, and there we go. Alright, puzzle is done, so we're going to move on to our Terraria modding. That's going to be it for our Conceptis Puzzle playthrough. We're going to move on. So I want to thank everybody that stopped on by and chatted with me. Well, Kirito. And for anybody else that was just here lurking in the background, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully you had a great time. Um, we'll continue our Conceptis puzzles tomorrow. Still got one more day before it resets over to a new set of puzzles. So we'll do the Link, the Hashi, and the Tic-Tac-Logic tomorrow. But we're going to switch on over to the Terraria mod programming. So stay tuned for that. For anybody that's watching this later on YouTube, a like and subscribe would be fantastic. Check out my other playlists of games and programming if any of that interests you. But that's going to be it for this version or this session of the stream. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll catch you next time.